Hi guys, welcome to Telepathic Tarot, where I have an amazing sneak peek reading for you. But before we get into it, I want to make an announcement that I am available for personal readings. So if you have a query, a burning question, desire that you want me to delve into, give you a personalized experience, look down below in my description box where I have my email address. And yeah, just let me know your queries and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But in the meantime, if you're just here for the sneak peek video, it will be about, and I've forgotten it. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? How could she forget her own question? I do believe that this reading is, why is your aura considered royalty? So why are you considered royalty? Wow, we got there in the end. But this will just be like a sneak peek introduction. If you want the full extended reading, come behind my scene. If you want the full extended reading, come and join my members section. This video will only be available for my VIP nebulas. So yeah, don't miss out on the extended if you want the juicy tea. But if you're just here for the freebies, no worries. Pause the video, pick your pile, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi, part one. So we're gonna tap into your little sneak peek reading. Like I said, if you want the VIP extended, join my VIP nebulas where I will be giving the extended version. But in the meantime, why are you considered royalty? Why do people look at you and they're just like, oh, I gotta respect you. I gotta put like we said, put some respect on your name. So yeah, why do people look up to you, admire you? Let's tap in. And spirit is going hot and heavy. You're the empress, okay? It literally, because whenever faced with hard decisions or even people coming through, because with this empress energy, I feel like looks are deceiving, especially with this moon. People think they can come to you with some kind of illusions, fake promises, wishes, dreams. You know, they want to sell you a dream, but they don't realize that you have the intuition and the discernment to be like, that's not for me. That doesn't serve my highest good. So that's why people see you as royalty, because no one can outwit you, no one can outsmart you, no one can manipulate you into believing something that just doesn't intuitively touch your soul. On top of that, people think the way that you love yourself unconditionally, and I guess that falls into why people can't easily manipulate you or trick you, because you love yourself. You look for yourself for the answers, for the confirmations, for the validation. You don't look to other people to give that to you. So that's another reason why people consider your aura as like royalty, because the way that you love yourself, you take care of yourself, you prioritize yourself. And I get a vibe of like, you're very protective of your energy and your space. You don't just allow anybody, okay? Literally. Six of Swords. Okay, so spirit's letting us know that sometimes, hey, maybe we do let someone slip through the cracks, but even if that does happen and you realize that someone isn't serving you, or they're just not helping you elevate and grow or evolve, you know when it's time to cut the cycle, move on to the next. People see you as royalty because you don't hold on to dead weight. You don't hold on to things that are causing you pain. You will always prioritize your needs, your feelings, your emotions before anybody else and what they may want for the desired outcome. Yeah, you have an energy because you're so loving, you're so giving, you're so nurturing, you're an empath, you're gentle. People think they can take advantage of you. People think they can pull the wool over your eyes. People think they can play some kind of twisted game. But they learn that, no, this compassion, I don't know, I get a vibe because of the Six of Swords, how you can cut things off. I get a vibe that you are still kind of a savage, okay? But you do it with love, okay? That's another reason why people see you as royalty, because think of like Princess Diana, when, I don't want to say she was in competition, but when everyone was putting her in competition with Camilla, The way she just step out and show that she was the baddest bitch was just so diplomatically, so effortlessly, so gracefully. That's you. People come towards you with some shiesty behavior and you really just end it in the most blissful, peaceful, above this shit energy, and it just gains you more respect, okay? I don't even know. It's just the vibe of like you being in a role and people just feeling like you were made for this role. This was made for you because you just know how to handle shit so well, okay? So elegantly, so regal, so royalty. So yeah, people just really love the way that you are balanced, intuitive, diplomatic, level-headed. On top of that, you're someone who is able to manifest your wish fulfillments, because I'm thinking of the Empress and how the Empress can co-create nothing into something, plants a seed, and it literally grows. I can't believe I haven't said the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, it's giving me this energy of you're very focused on your goals, building stability, building structure, building financial wealth, maybe even building generational wealth. Again, Five of Swords, people cannot manipulate you. People cannot play foolish games and tricks to try and outwit you, deceive you. It's not going to work. But overall, yeah, that's the energy that's coming through. You're someone that's very focused on your goals, your career. It's also giving me another energy of like money, status. It doesn't change who you are as a person. You're always going to be someone that's very level-headed, humble, authentic, generous, kind. Like, you're not going to like rise to fandom, or the fact that people see you as royalty and they give you this respect and admiration. You're not going to let it like inflate your ego and change how you treat people. Another example I'm getting is like when Princess Diana went to visit the people that had AIDS, and at the time it was such a stigma and she had to get like permission to hug them, like crazy shit like that. There I go, forgetting it. Literally in the middle of explaining something and then I forget. But I explained it at the beginning, so it's fine. Okay, so we have clear seeing, intuition, and I think that says perspective. We've been saying it. We've been saying you have a strong intuition. You're someone who's very level-headed. You're very balanced. You're very clear on what you do. You're very career-focused on building your goals. Stumbling over what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. But you also have secrets. And I feel like that's how you're able. What's that say? It says resistance. Hold on, wait. It says radiance, joy, and inspiration. So people see you as inspiring. Okay, sorry, let me just take one more card, and then yeah, because boy, your girl is getting confused. Okay. This card was literally out here. Okay, let's just get into it. And then we have the same cards that we had before. I love how it's just coming through. But now we have passion, fire, growth. Okay. Boy. Getting there in the end. Okay, so let's get back on center, back on ground, because we lost ourselves for a second. But overall, yeah, people see you as royalty because you're just diplomatic. You're very level-headed. You're very focused. You don't allow people to upset your spirit. You don't allow people to stop your growth and elevation. I'm getting this energy of the fact that you know how to play these humble games of chess where you make moves but you don't make too much noise, is because I'm not saying because you have secrets you know how to be deceptive, but it's this vibe of like when people say in order to win they must understand their enemies and the tactics and the moves that they make. When you're going in certain oppositions or cycles with people, you know how to play your game of chess. And even think about the royals like in The Crown, when they're always having to make these diplomatic chess moves with like people, governments from other countries, or even the government that they're working with, or even the people in who they're hiring. Like they have to make these chess moves, these diplomatic moves that ensure that the economy and whatever doesn't crumble. You have that energy that you know how to effectively make these decisions because you understand your opponents and how they operate, and you think just like them, so you can counterattack their moves. Like, basically, I'm saying it in a long ass way, but you are mysterious, you hold your secrets, and people see you kind of intimidating because you read their energy. It's like you know how to play the game of life and no one can deceive you or manipulate. It's just confusion. It's just falling into this energy of, right, people think you are, I don't want to say naive, but because you have a loving, sweet energy, they kind of feel like they can take advantage of you. But with all this dark, mysterious, secretive energy coming through, that's what people don't see. And that's the side that protects you and helps you stay ahead of the game. And people only figure this side of you out until they burn you and you don't like how it feels and you move away and you leave them in the lurch, okay? And yeah, you're just someone that they can't forget because you inspire a lot of passion. You're feisty. It's like you're sweet, but you have a bite that it can hurt. It can sting some people, okay? It can bite back real bad. But yeah, no, it's just also giving an energy of like you being very attractive, because with this joy card coming through and inspiration, you could also be someone who's kind of like a trendsetter, okay? Or whatever manifestations or projects you're growing, creating, manifesting. It's like people just feel like it's very inspiring and motivating, and overall it's just the energy that you bring, okay? People feel like you're not petty, you're not mean, you're someone that's just very nice. Your energy demands respect, and people really are not fast. They want to give it to you, okay? You have an aura or an energy that really, it calls people to be devoted to you, like loyal, okay? You inspire loyalty within others. And we've been saying it, you are a creative genius, okay? You utilize your talents. Anything you create with your fingertips will generate success. So that's how people see you as royalty, because they see you as someone that is constantly creating. Oh my God, becoming an entrepreneur. You have the power to be a CEO, business owner, head bitch in charge, Don Daddy, okay? People, if you have a company and you're hiring people just, they want to work with you because they know you're going to create ideas that are going to outlive generations to come. It's going to be a household name that will just continue to feed your legacy for years and years and years, okay? But yeah, no, overall, just people feel like you create new ideas that are just very intuitive. It's like spirit is literally speaking to you and just giving you ideas that it's like can't be imitated. It can't be imitated. So envious people witness miracles in your life while experiencing karma, okay? You're someone, you don't allow people's projections, ideologies, beliefs, or of where they think you should be in life. You don't allow that to be like your final circumstances. Like, you don't take it on as, if someone says, no, you'll never be a CEO, no, you can't do this, you're not going to be like, oh, they're right, and never do it. People consider you as royalty because you are forever defying the odds. You are forever breaking stereotypes. You are forever standing up for what you want to do, believing that the universe has your back and miracles are coming your way. And also, you're a lesson, okay? People see you as walking karma. They realize that they should never be talking bad of you. They should never be judging you, because that karma is coming swift. So we have written in the stars, creating a legacy where you and your descendants will enjoy infinite wealth. So people see you as a hard worker. They consider you as royalty because, like, I don't know why Beyonce's coming to me, but like someone like Beyonce or the celebrities these days, they are building household names and businesses that is going to feed their future descendants for time and time again. People feel like you are dedicated to literally making a lineage that's going to be royalty, that's going to do some big shit in the world. And that's why folks consider you as royalty. It's like your talents, your skills, your gifts is literally getting passed down to the next generation. And people just feel like, I don't want to get this energy. It's like you kind of have a healthy bloodline, and like they would like to marry into that and mix up DNAs because they just feel like you would very much enrich their bloodline. So yeah, shocking good news is approaching. Don't be afraid of miracles heading your way. Okay, with that final message, Spirit just wants you to know that good blessings are coming your way, okay? Whatever you are praying for, whatever you're desiring, whatever you're manifesting, it is on the way. And people definitely see you as royalty. Maybe they feel like you're God's favorite because the spirits want to tell you to ignore what any negative Nancy's are saying about what you're doing, because good abundances and blessings are literally heading your way. Just remain positive, joyous, happy, okay? The things that basically people consider you as royalty. Just keep those in mind and keep living by it, because yeah, no, good things are coming your way. So Power One, if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to check me out in the VIP section with my VIP nebulas behind the scenes. We're going to be doing an extended reading. But if this is where you are leaving me, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, join my familiar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi Pal 2, welcome to your reading about why is your energy aura considered royalty. So I'm not gonna lie, when I was shuffling the deck, before I even got to shuffling the tarot, I saw the Ten of Swords, and I was getting this vibe of like, you have faced a lot of setback, betrayals. People may be plotting and planning against you, but still you rise like the phoenix. And I I automatically got an image of like Queen Daenerys, if that's how you say her name. I forget, don't at me. But basically how, yeah, like the mother of dragons was like, everyone was working so hard, especially Cersei, to stop her shine, to stop her rise to the top, and it was unsuccessful. She won, okay? And maybe people think you're ruthless, or they think you're harsh. Like I was watching a video that was telling me something along the lines of like, in the dating world, people think you're a bit prickly and bitter, when the truth is you're soft loving and kind-hearted. It's just it takes a bit more effort and work to get to know you because of the past experiences you've had. Like, you're not just going to let down your boundaries from everybody and anybody, and that's you. People want to say that, oh, you're ruthless, you're going to do anything to get to the top and stuff like that. You may not give out handouts or help too many people, because maybe you have helped people in the past and you have been given no thanks, gratitude, appreciation. So hey, you're selfish for the right reasons, okay? It's like people want to collaborate, they want to work with you, they want to be in your circles, they want to sit at your table, they want to be at the top with you, but you are the table and you're looking at them like, what are you bringing? Because if it is nothing substantial that's going to elevate to this empire, I'm sorry, you need to exit stage left. And that's why people want to be like, you were savage with it, and I love that for you guys, okay? Because you're not a savage. You are loving, you are kind, you are sweet, you are gentle. This is why a lot of people as well are very attracted to you, want to collaborate with you. You're very abundant, you're very fierce, you're very feisty, okay? So yeah, you have barriers up because you bring a lot to the table. We said it, you are the table. It's like you automatically raise other people's social status, or just knowing you, having connection to you, brings about good blessings and fortunes for themselves. So it's like, why would people not want to get to know you? And I'm also getting a vibe of like, people may want you to be promiscuous, may want you to be lowering your boundaries so they can have access to you, but it's like, that's another reason why you're so highly desired, because you're just very exclusive. You understand that people can take advantage of you for what they can gain out of the situation, but people look at you and they see that you have this eye for seeing authenticity, seeing what is actually going to give back to you. So yeah, the love that you give is not to be taken advantage of. And look at that with the Hierophant. Confirmation that you have learned hard lessons. Like, you have gone through life experiences that have taught you that in sometimes you need to know your wisdom and discernment. You need to have certain blockages and barriers up against certain situations, because you just don't want to manifest cycles where you're stuck with someone who's trying to take advantage of you. So it's like this energy that people see. Yes, you're generous. I want to say genuine, but yes, you're generous, you're giving, you're welcoming, you're nurturing, you're loving. But there's wisdom, okay, behind it. There is a strategy behind what you do. And I guess that's another reason why people consider your energy aura kind of royalty regal, because they want to come in, they want to benefit off of your resources. Let's not lie about it. That's what they want to do. But you've put these barriers and these blockages up because, okay, I don't want to say you're too in your head. Maybe you've been through a lot where people have tried to like gaslight you. They've really tried to take advantage of you. And I'm seeing Queen Daenerys again. Like, remember at the start where her brother, like, she was the real power, she was the real gem, but her brother was just kind of using her as a political pawn until she said fuck that shit and she took her power back. So that's how people see you. They see you as at one point in time, and this is how you've learned these hard lessons. At one point in time, you were listening to the lies, ego, projection, insecurities, and fears and anxieties that people were putting onto you. This idea that in order for you to thrive in success and be the bad bitch, bad guy that you are now, that you needed them. Like, in order to be this Queen of Wands who is out there in the limelight giving main character energy, they tried to give us this energy or persona that you needed them in order to succeed and thrive and be whatever. But that's the hard lesson you learned. You learned that you are the gift that keeps on giving. You learned that you are the one who has the power, the success, the knowledge, the wealth, independence, courage to overcome anything that you set your mind to. You've left a lot of people brokenhearted, but I want to say they left you brokenhearted too, okay? You're someone where you've been through cycles of folks disappointing you, letting you down. We literally saw it. The 10 of Swords, man, is feeding into that energy. You have had to heal a lot of painful cycles of people, I don't want to say trying to use you, but even think of like Princess Diana, how some people were using her as a political pawn, or it's just like, you know, okay, maybe that's not the best I experienced, but yeah, no, in some ways the royal family were using her, in some ways her family were using her for the connections that they could get, but it's like, yeah, you are not being used as anyone's chess piece, okay? I don't know if that's what you've experienced in the past, but that's how people see you now. I don't know if you've been through situations where the world could have really, because I'm playing Cyberpunk, and something they always say about Night City, like the city, it chews you up and spits you out. I don't know if people saw you in that light where the world could have really just consumed you, but you did not become a victim to your circumstances and experiences. You learned these valuable lessons, and that's why you're in this energy of you can't be fucked with, you're unfuckable, okay? It's like challenge after challenge after challenge, setback after setback after setback, political campaigns, deceptions, people plotting against you, and still you rise. And on top of that, you are the one that everyone's desiring. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like anyone who was ever throwing negativity your way is now pissed that they invested all that energy into doing it, because they have just helped you rise, glow to the top. It's given that vibe of like your haters really are your motivators, but it's not even like they're motivating you. It's like the hateful power of manifestation is literally just manifesting to push you to the top, to put you in this Queen of Wands, I sit pretty, the world works for me. Like, there's just something about you taking your power back, and you're really in your boss bitch era. You're really on your throne, and people are kind of vexed because they helped put you there. They tried to destroy your spirit. They tried to destroy how you view yourself, okay? And they didn't realize that you were going through an era of spiritual development. They didn't realize that whilst you were sitting there in this cycle of, oh, they're shitting on you, that you were learning from this lesson. You were wising up on your discernment. You were learning your enemies and learning how in the future, if you meet deceptive energies like them too, how you're going to outmaneuver, outwit. Like, people just see you as like, maybe at one point in time life was really playing you, but you'll bite back. You'll come back as savage, and you are playing life. Okay, that's how people see you. You can't be outwitted, you can't be outsmarted. You are attracting your manifestations, your dreams, your goals. Everything that you desire is coming to you. I'm just looking at this bottom energy, and it literally says the wise and wild women, duality, the witch. People didn't know that you were divinely gifted, divinely, like, not only are you royalty, but what makes you royal, regal, what makes you a cut above the rest is that you're a spiritual teacher. You're someone who has a lot of spiritual gifts that have helped equip you to encounter. It's just, I don't know, it's like for your position at the top, for this reward recognition that you're getting from other people, you had to fight for it. You had to do overtime to get this recognition. And people like, they just like, yo, they didn't know they had it in you. Okay, they didn't know you had this power, this strength, this knowledge beyond the realms of the seeing. They didn't know you had this magic within you. They didn't know that you were the special substance. They didn't know that they actually weren't giving shit to your success, okay? They had convinced themselves that their presence around you, like whether or not they were there, you were going to tumble and fall without them. But you have shown them that, baby, the Lord is on your side, okay? You will forever rise to the top. So we have forgiveness, compassion, the spiritual teacher. What this tells me as well, you hold no hate in your heart. That's why people feel foolish for going up against you, for trying to cause delays and setbacks in your life, because you are really the example of turn the cheek, look the other way. And I feel like the only reason you're like that is because the universe is gifting you abundance, and you are getting rewarded, you are getting recognized by the universe, regardless of how other people are trying to come up against you. That's why you continue to forgive the people, because I'm literally seeing Jesus on the cross. Like, you're just forgiving folks because they don't know what they've done, okay? They have to fear you, they have to go against you because of how powerful you are. Your power scares people. So when you go against these cycles of people really trying to dim your lights, trying to stop you, you understand that there is something to be learned from this experience. Your lesson is to learn how you do not allow people to stunt your growth, but then because of how you handled the situation from a place of love and not ego, people learn that, damn, they should have really never treated you that way anyway. So yeah, you're out here just teaching people spiritual lessons, especially when they may encounter times or cycles where, you know, karma could be coming for their ass. Because if karma is coming for them and they are now in the Three of Swords, they are now stuck in their own self-imposed prison. They wish they had your love and your wisdom and your knowledge to help them navigate the situation. They're gonna think, why did they send all that negative energy to someone that once cared for them? So we also have self-expression, creativity, North Star, okay? Yes, your power, your light, how you just be creatively knowing shit, making shit. I don't know, there's just something about the way that you move, you operate. It has people shook. They're kind of scared. Or it's just the fact that you're just so unique, okay? There's no one like you. And the fact that you're not afraid to express yourself, okay? I don't know, people just wanted to stunt your creativity. People just wanted to stunt your self-expression because maybe it went against the traditional norms of what they are used to, or maybe they feel some type of way that you get to creatively express who you are, or you know exactly who you are. You found your life purpose. That's why you feel very comfortable living in your own skin. And it just triggers people because they're still trying to find a way to live in their own skin. But you don't allow other people's triggers and projections to dim your light. That's why people consider you royalty. It's like in a society where people don't want to stand out, they want to be not necessarily a sheep, but they feel like it's more comfortable to just fade into the background and just go along with what everyone else is going along with. You change that because you don't want to do that. You just want to be you and whoever that is on that given day, or whoever you feel like you want to be. And people feel some type of way about this because why don't you want to conform to the traditions, the norms of what's always been going on? So it's the fact that you won't conform. Everything they do comes with strings attached. Yeah, people are annoyed that you see these false deceptive offers that people give to you on the illusion that they care for you, or they want to add to you, they want to give to you. You know that some folks be doing stuff because, I don't know, there's something that they could gain from the situation, whether it be gaining something off of your manifestation abilities, your creativity, or just getting you to work for them. I don't know. It's like you are just, you know who to collaborate with and who to stay away from, because we literally have a karmic alert for me, which really reaffirms it. So yeah, you are distancing yourself from people who are overly emotional, okay? They're not balanced. They have these unrealistic expectations of how they want you to behave, how they want you to give to them, okay? On top of that, they're not even being truthful and honest. It's like people are holding back how they truly feel about you and your glow up and your elevation. And you know to stay away from them, because if you continue to stay in the presence of, okay, what it's giving now, it's an energy of like people wanted to block you. They wanted to slow your progression and your growth. And now that they see that they can't do that, they want to come and collaborate with you. They want to come and work with you because they see that they can still benefit from having some kind of network or connection to you. But you understand that they have these feelings of like resentment. So you know that you shouldn't stay in a connection with them, because they're going to project their animosity, and I don't want to say jealousy and envy, but they're going to project it onto you, and in some ways it's going to stunt your growth. It's going to stunt your creativity. That's what keeps coming through. It's going to slow down your manifestation energy, okay? People see you as someone that you don't entertain certain cycles because you're heavy focused on your goals, your dreams, your wish fulfillments, okay? You are no longer wasting energy worrying about things you can't control. You never get your precious time back. Yeah. You refuse to waste energy on anything that is not giving to you. And that's why people consider you royalty. That's why they look up to you, respect you, because you have a no stress energy attitude. If it wasn't meant to work out, there's probably a reason for it. And hey, you understand that the divine is in control, and everything that they bring into your life, you know it's for you. It's going to bring you about like abundance, basically. But yeah, that's the energy you guys are giving. Like I said, if you want like more in-depth messages, I have some other decks I'm going to pull from. Come join me behind the scenes with my VIP nebulas. But if this is where you leave me, pal, too, I had so much fun. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, join my familia, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, Power Free. Welcome to your sneak peek reading about why is your aura considered royalty. So, like I've been saying, if you want the extended version, come and catch me with my VIP nebulas behind the scenes in my members section. But in the meantime, let's spill some tea and see why folks see your aura energy as royalty. And I've got that song by Northwest called Talking. So it's just giving an energy that people don't want no problems with you, okay? It's a lot of smoke, hot air, okay? People be saying stuff behind the scenes, but they know not to test your gangster in person because you're very fierce. You are the high priestess. You're someone where I want to say you're good at reading people. That's why folks don't really want to have any debates with you, because you can see the masks that they are holding up, okay? And they don't want you to sit down and read them. But on another note, aside from reading people for filth or just seeing into their souls, seeing into their auras, seeing who they are as a true being, You are someone who's very intellectual, okay? You are like a mystical oracle. People feel like you have all the answers. And yeah, they just like that you are a mystic, okay? You feel like you're very ethereal. With this Six of Pentacles energy, you're someone who's very balanced, you're very giving. Although you are a generous, kind-hearted, and nurturing individual, you refuse to let people take advantage of your goodness. It's not a vibe where like people see your good-natured character as weakness, because at any point you can literally pull the rug from underneath them and turn off your cap for like your emotional ending flow cup, whatever tap. Like you have no problem turning it off and no longer giving your energy to those people. And I don't know if I've been saying it for the other piles, but it's definitely just giving another vibe here where people see you as someone who is like has good discernment, okay? You trust your intuition to guide you and give you the right answers when it comes to whether or not you should encounter or work with certain individuals. With that Page of Wands, I'm definitely getting an energy of like people see you as iconic, like a fashionista, okay? You could be a trendsetter, or you have this energy where you're very youthful, okay? You're very ambitious, you're very spontaneous, you're someone where you have no problem taking risks and embarking on new adventures, regardless of whether or not you have all the skills and all the experiences necessary to excel. You have a strong faith and belief in your eagerness, your enthusiasm to learn and experience new skills, and just life experiences is what pushes you to be a success. So people really do admire your passion, your energy, your youthful spirit, the fact that I also get a vibe of you're never boring, okay? It's very exciting being around you, and that's why folks really enjoy engaging with your energy, because they just feel like being around you, it sparks up good feelings within them. It sparks up their creativity. They just feel like you're a positive influence on them, and they just feel like the ideas that you manifest or that you bring to the forefront is very unique. It's very out of the box, and it's because you have that high priestess channeling with the spirits and your intuition. It's not like, it's like the ideas that you come up with, people are saying it's very original, it's very unique. It's definitely that aura of like, you can't be duplicated, okay? People can be inspired by you, but they're not going to be able to mimic the energy, the pizzazz, the uniqueness that you put into a project when it becomes successful. So we also have the Ten of Cups, okay? People see you as someone who's like marriage material, someone who is like very fulfilled within themselves. You are making all your wish fulfillments and your manifestations come through. People see you as someone who's very emotionally fulfilled. Like you don't look outside of yourself to feel like you're balanced, to feel like you're happy, to feel like you are worthy of receiving. Even if you're not in a Ten of Cups relationship right now, people see the universe blessing you, the universe giving to you, because you put yourself on a high pedestal and you have no problem waiting for that person who is going to be that Ten of Cups for you. So people see you as someone who is just continuously going through cycles of elevation, growth, and abundance, because you're very focused on what it is that you're here to do in terms of your goals, ambitions, and the way that you morally want to live your life, so how you give to others. And again, like, no one could take advantage of you. So you're a very giving person, where, because especially with that page energy and the fact that you are very like an empath and in tune with your emotions, some people definitely want to get it confused and think, oh, you don't really have any life experiences of how dark the world is and how people can take advantage of you. It's like people want to say you're naive, but they very much learn, because I feel like the high priestess, the spiritual mystic within you, your intuition, is not something that you broadcast to the world. What is broadcasted is your youth, your excitement, your free-spirited energy, the fact that you are an empath and you're emotionally fulfilled, okay? The fact that you're manifesting your dreams. Like, people see all the abundance and they see this, I don't know. I don't know how to explain the character. Like, they see this little bunny and they think, oh, I can take advantage and siphon off of you. but then it's your barriers, okay? Even though you have this spontaneous, impulsive, energetic, excited energy about you, you still have barriers and I don't want to say blockages, but you still have standards and barriers that protect you from getting into unnecessary entanglement. So yeah, I guess what makes you regal royalty in people's eyes is that you are very protective of your space and your energy and who you let in. I think I was meant to pick a fourth card, so let me just randomly pick one from the pack and see what it says. Yep, I love that energy. I love that energy. And that for me just rounds off what we've been saying. Folks feel like they can come in, take advantage of you because they just want you to put up with the BS that they're giving you, the crumbs that they're giving you, because maybe that's what other people they've encountered with put up with. But I don't want to say you force people to change their ways, but you kind of wake people up in the essence of, oh, because you are so self-confident and you have a lot of self-love and self-respect, you refuse to settle, you refuse to lower your standards. It's kind of like you're destroying people's egos, okay? Because it's like there's just something different about you where like their old conquering ways, okay, their old manipulation tactics, they don't work on you. Because as soon as you feel like someone's energy is coming in and it like, look at all this devastation, the foundation is breaking. As soon as you feel someone's energy coming in and tainting your space, that's when you're like, I need to take this falling out of my side and I need to move on. I need to let go. I need to release. So that's why people see you as royalty, because you really do defend and protect your space and you have no problem of tearing down old foundations if they no longer work for you in order to build something that's more abundant, something that's definitely giving to you in the right ways that you need it to. Yeah, people think that your kindness, your compassion, and it literally says divine mercy. So maybe you're someone who has a very forgiving aura or nature, because you know, like, people can grow, evolve and change, and then people think, oh, they've forgiven me this many times, I can take advantage of it. But you have this moment where it clicks for you where you're like, oh, they don't want to save themselves. Like, what is that saying about don't save hoes? I don't know. You're just kind of that person. You're not a captain save a hoe. Yes, you'll help someone try and grow, evolve and reach a level of, it literally says, higher conscious enlightenment, clarity. That's what you can help people achieve. But if you see that they refuse to change, they want to stay in this karmic energy, and on top of that they want to spread that karmic energy onto you, that's when you take away your love, your compassion, your kindness, and you move the fuck on. And people stay yearning for your energy because it's given a vibe of like they're not really gonna meet another person like you. So confirmation that, yeah, people mess up and they think that they can take your love and unconditional love and kindness as a sign of weakness and take advantage and siphon it, and they find out the hard way that no, they can't do that, because you are not only are, what does that say? That says sacred geometry, okay, and it also says okay, I'm not even going to try and say that, but this is wisdom and spiritual power. So yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, what people eventually learn is that you are very spiritually gifted. That's the high priestess literally coming out for a second time. People, I want to say people are also intimidated by the fact that they don't have to say anything. They don't have to speak on anything. You just pick up on energy. You just pick up on people's deceptions. You pick up on when people are trying to play mind games, when people are trying to like neg you, trying to put you down, make you feel insecure. That's what these folks think they can come in and do. They think they can come and put on projections and illusions onto you, and you're gonna take it as the gospel because like they perceive you as naive and living in the clouds. But no, you've just worked so hard on cleansing and keeping your energy of a high vibration that people are just, they can't comprehend how you've done that. And it's because you've had to let go of a lot of shit. It's because you've had to face a lot of, hold on a second, because you actually, oh, it doesn't even matter. The light is just shining so much on that card, okay? It's because you've just faced a lot of battles, okay? You've faced a lot of challenges that you've had to overcome. That's where the spiritual power and strength has come from. And it also, you also have that spiritual power and that like knowing, that inner knowing, that inner understanding, because you have seen how like your ancestral team have moved mountains for you. So yeah, I guess your spiritual faith belief is another thing that people see you as like divinity. You really are God's favorite. You really are different. You really are a cut above the rest, because you're like, you practice what you preach. That's what it's giving, okay? And people also look up to you. So we have reflections, visions, and dreams, okay? Confirmation that you are out here achieving your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Confirmation that you are someone who will reflect on a situation, and if it does not align with what you feel like you are here to do, you're going to release it, you're going to let it go. And I feel like people also see you as royalty, because when you release them, and when, like, I don't want to say that you're saying they're toxic, but they're kind of getting a vibe that you walking away from them is because they are the toxicity that is adding to your life. You force people to do that introspection, you force them to do that reflection, and you force them to become a better version of themselves. And really, like, when they're operating and moving forward in life, set good intentions that help them achieve their dreams, their goals, and desires, okay? So yeah, people really do start to look up to you, and people see you as, especially with this vision, the spiritual power, the high priestess, confirming that you're like very tapped into your intuition, and like you can transition between different realms in terms of like the higher realm and the 3D realm. People really do see you as like a mystic, someone that is a fortune teller, someone that, and I feel like that's how they feel you operate in your own life. You analyze a situation. Say if someone's giving you a proposal, someone's giving you a job offer, I don't know, you just analyze a situation coming towards you, and you trust your vision, your intuition, and your discernment to decide whether or not you should move forward. And when you don't move forward with certain people because you have listened to your intuition, you haven't, it's giving an energy of like, and these are also people who think you're royalty. Like, say if you're in a dating app and you interact with someone and they say just a couple things to you, and then you just automatically walk away. People be like, oh damn, like especially if they knew they were on some fuck shit, okay? They were just trying to like charm you out of your pants. They'd be like, oh damn, like you caught onto the game that quick, okay? That's how psychically gifted you are, and that's why folks see you as royalty. Because confirmation, that's why they don't want no problems, because if they come with drama and chaos towards you, it's just unnecessary karma that they're racking up, because you really are spiritually protected, okay? Oh my god, this literally flipped out. I literally said it. Karmic justice at work. They're scared because the scales are finally balancing out. People know not to fuck with you. People know not to mess with you, because even if you don't put up a fight and you just walk away because you're simply like, I do not have the energy nor the time to deal with this, folks are knowing that your spiritual team are coming and they're handling business, okay? They're handing out karmic justice. It literally says speak to your spiritual team. They will always answer your call and listen to everything you say. Get it off your chest. People know that if you walk away quietly, it's because you sent out a prayer to the Lord and you said, please remove the blockages, remove the evil eye, remove the negativity, and protect me. Surround me with a white light of protection. And like, yo, folks be seeing how karma be getting dealt to the people that are trying to like pull the wool over your eyes, be sneaky, okay? Anyone hostile or attempting to exclude you will now seek your forgiveness. They miss you. Exactly. People were thinking that they could take advantage of your loving nature, your forgiving heart, okay? And now that it's gone, and they're not going to meet more people like you, they're going to meet more low vibrational people like them. All they have to do is respect your energy, your aura, respect your moral compass, respect what you stand for, and kind of just live in a bit of regret that they should have treated you better. The reason you are royalty is because you force people to reflect on their past actions. For real, okay? Hi, Silas. Hi, Silas. You are confirming that message? Okay. So let me pick one more card. So it says, persevere through challenging tower moments. Oh, the The test occurs to make you stronger. Hashtag unbreakable. Yeah. That's why you're royalty. And I feel like the fact that this also came at the end as well, people don't know the struggles and the battles you have faced because you don't wear the pain on you. You definitely have that aura of like you're able to transition your pain into power, or yeah, you're just able to do that healing where you're not always going out into the world and projecting your issues onto other people. You are very strong, you are very much unbreakable, you have passed all your tests, and you are entering a season where the universe is going to reward you, because every time you've faced challenging circumstances, you have risen to the challenge, you have faced it on head on and you have done your healing. So that's why people have nothing but respect to put on your name, especially the folks that were trying to be shysty and take advantage of you, because like they feel like you pulled the rug out from under them because they didn't go out any way how they expected or anticipated. So Power Free, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Like I said, I'm going to be doing an extended for my VIP nebulas, so please come join me. But if this is where you leave me, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, join my familia, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.